uh, form for a squat. I've been reading more recently that it's not really a big deal if your knees pass your toes. The main thing you want to do is you don't want to hunch your back during a squat. Something I've considered experimenting with to train someone is to give them a dowel rod to put over their shoulders. I guess this is as good a time as any. So this is just a metal bar. Now you don't have to do this for your squats, but for me, I guess it'll help me show you all the form properly. So you don't want to hunch your back forward. And keep it tight. Basically trying to squeeze your shoulders together behind your back. Kind of flex your traps. That'll give you the idea. That'll help you hold your back in the form that it needs to be in for a squat. Now, this is just bro science on my part, but I think if you get yourself a dowel rod or a PVC pipe or something to help keep you in this form, I think you may get more benefit out of your squats, even if it's not really adding any weight to your body weight exercise. Now, if you don't want to use that, that's fine. I would hold your hands in front of you like this, or if you are having trouble balancing, if you feel yourself falling back, squat like that. Now let me see if I can get my feet in there. You don't want to tilt your head down. You don't want to be looking up at the ceiling, but you do have a range that you can point your eyes or your nose or your face at. And again, slow on and down, pause, up. This will give you more effect and fewer reps. I'm a big fan of time under tension. So if you can do that for, I believe the optimal time is about 42 seconds. So if you can do your, 10, if you can time out 10 reps, get your rhythm to where you're doing 10 reps in 42 seconds or thereabouts. Obviously, you don't have to do it exactly 42, but you're kind of aiming for that amount of time. That should give you optimal return on your investment. Now, as far as your feet position, don't turn your toes in. Don't squat with your knees together. Knee collapse is a big problem with a lot of squat form. You want to avoid it. You want your knees to line up with your toes. Now, I'm not, whatever's really comfortable for me. Turning my toes out just a little bit is the right form for me. About shoulder width on my feet. You can do it closer together. It's going to be a little more difficult to balance this way. You just want to, the main thing you want to avoid is this thing. You want to keep your knees in whatever position you're going down in. Now, if I've read the studies or, the bro science correctly, when your legs are close together like this, you're hitting the outside of your legs. The further apart you get, the more you're going to work the hamstrings here and the teardrop right here. Now you also may feel some burning in your lower back. If it feels like that's a burning from fatigue, that's fine. The lower back is, really your whole back, is the stabilizer for your squat. So if you start to feel like a muscle burn in your back, that doesn't mean that you're doing it wrong. That probably means you're doing it right. You're just, your back muscles have to get used to doing that squat. I would say start with doing 4 to 5, maybe 6 sets of 10. Get yourself a little bit sore. And from there, you can, go up to 20 reps or more, however many you want to do, or you can just do more sets. I've found that a great goal for, if you're trying to go for like calorie burn, minimize the amount of time in between your break. I bought my watch specifically so that I can reduce the amount of time I take in between sets. I've been working my way down, and right now I'm at about a minute between each set. So do your set, time out a minute, do it again. Now, it took me a while to get there, so you may, if you've got to wait 2 minutes between your break, that's no problem. The goal is to get closer down to the, reduce that break.